I gotta get you out of here. What we gonna do? You gonna eat? Or you gonna keep on trying to sleep and then you gonna get mad when I put you in your car seat like you always do? Cadence is not happy with me. Every time I gotta leave out without finished feeding her all her food at her own little pace, she be mad. I mean, she be upset, Lord. She was giving me that terrifying cry. I do not like hearing her cry like that. It sounds so sad. I'm like, baby, I'm so sorry. But it only lasts for like 5 minutes. As soon as we get in the car, she just be quiet. So we're on our way to her appointment, and when we get there, while she ain't even gonna want to wake up to eat the food, I'm like, I promise I'm gonna feed you as soon as we get there. As soon as we get there, she be still knocked out, and then when she wake up, she be acting like she wasn't even hungry when she went to sleep. After all that fuss. But I got your little bottle ready. It's in her lap, waiting to be given. And we shouldn't be more than 5 minutes late to our appointment. It's gonna take me 5 minutes to check in. They're quiet as a church mouse now. I ain't even get a chance to put lotion on my face. There's so many little things I be trying to remember to do before I get out the door, man. Because I know once I get out, I ain't gonna have time to do it. When I get back, I gotta start immediately pumping milk and all that other stuff. I love breastfeeding, don't get me wrong. Because I haven't had any issues with running out of milk or anything like that. Running to the store, trying to go get formula, all that expensive ass formula and shit they want you to keep buying, and I don't have to worry about none of that. This is the first time ever that I haven't had to worry about that. I should have breastfed my other 2 kids the whole time, because who knew that it would really get easier the longer you do it. I just thought it was so hard in the beginning, I stopped. It's like, it hurts, you know, when you're not used to it. Today's climate, especially with all this weird stuff they doing to our food and having them ran out of Enfamil and whatever that other one is, Similac and all that over the last year because of COVID and stuff, and they had those supply issues. I wasn't even thinking about giving her formula. Like, I was just like, I know I'm breastfeeding. Even when I just, first found out I was pregnant, I was like, I'm definitely going to be breastfeeding. Because I ain't playing with these COVID games that they be playing. But I haven't had to worry about none of that since I've been breastfeeding her. And it's nothing but benefits to it. Like, every time I go to the doctor, they telling me how good it is for her and how she's doing so much better because she's being breastfed. And breastfed babies are kind of smarter. I don't want to say like other kids aren't smart, but, they are a lot smarter than the average bear. Like, they get their intellect a little faster. They're happier. They bond with your, with their parents more. Well, the mom anyway. But they can bond with daddy too. Like, you know what I mean? I definitely put a lot of her a lot of her breast milk into bottles. So it's not like she don't use a bottle. You know what I mean? Like, I'm be pumping like shit. I pump a lot. Even though I'm not really away from her much. I got freezer full of milk just in case anything ever happens and I can't be right there and she can still get whatever she needs. You feel me? But when she was in the NICU, I was pumping like crazy. And it just made my supply go up. Like, one of the nurses, when I first had her, she told me to pump every 2 to 3 hours. And that was the best advice she could have given me. Because even though I wasn't with my baby yet, it helped me to make sure I never ran out of milk. And I always had a really, really good supply of milk. And all the nurses after that used to be like, how do you get so much milk? They used to call me the breast. But I wish I could remember the nurse's name that was telling me all these good hints, because I just took all of her advice, to be honest. She told me how to wash the baby's bottles out after the breast pump parts and all of that. She told me the easy way to just do everything. She made me this little cloth thing that she cut some holes in. It was like a tube top and stuck the little breast pump in there. And I've been doing that ever since I left the hospital. Like, that's like probably the best thing ever. I think that really helps me, because she was like, I don't want you to be holding these pumps, making it uncomfortable for you. I want you to sit back, chill, think about something else, you know what I'm saying? Because that's how your milk gonna flow. Like, don't be focused on, oh, we gotta get some milk out, You know, it's just like, just gotta sit there and think about your baby even. Like, you know, sit there and do something. Like, take your mind off of actually breast pumping and the milk just flow out. Like, the more busy I am, I look down, that shit be full. I be like, oh my goodness, it's about to overflow. And I have to unhook it, you know? But she gave me I really wish I could remember her name, because she deserves some credit for how she really had me ready to go with this breast milk thing. Because a lot of the other nurses act like they didn't know what to do. Like, you know, they was asking me what I was doing to get so much milk, and how, you know, could they tell other moms about it, because they had like another mom in the NICU that they moved me to, and they was saying, you know, like I could donate some milk to them because they not really able to produce much milk and things like that. But I was like, no, I don't think I want to do that. I'm gonna save it for like when she need it. They act like it was so amazing what I was doing. You know, they told me I was the breast milk queen up in that joint. Like, they really used to call me that. That one nurse, when I was leaving one day, she was like, you pumped all that milk? She was like, you don't want to be bringing all that milk for your baby. I was like, yeah, I think so. She was like, yeah, you need to walk out of here with your head held high, because you be doing that. She was like, that's a superpower. She told me something, you the breast milk queen up in here. That's what we call you when you're not around. I said, well, let me find out. I didn't know it was that amazing, you know? But yeah, definitely I recommend breastfeeding to your baby. And I think if you have any trouble, like even just, you know, with them being on the nipple or something, like just pump it out and then give it to them in like a little natural nipple bottle like I do. Because she don't like regular bottle nipples now, I ain't gonna lie. But she loved, you know, the one with the little naturally shaped breast nipple on it. Back there sleeping like I don't know where. Ain't nothing like a good car ride to put a baby to bed. I'm trying to tell y'all. Maybe that's what people need to do if they baby won't stop crying or something. Just get up and put them in their car seat, take their ass downstairs and go for a ride. By the time you get back, they be knocked out. As long as you leave them in that car seat, they stay there for a minute. Get a couple of little, you know, minutes, maybe an hour or two of rest. I ain't even unpin my hair. You know I be rushing. Got my little ponytail and my daggone bang pinned up. It's all good. I hope they tell me some good news when I get here. I hope they be like, she gained 12 pounds. She's 12 pounds or something. Because I don't want my baby to have to stay in the NICU. They think I ain't see that fine print. They tell me if her weight starts to plateau again, that she will have to stay there in the NICU until her surgery. I definitely want her home with me. That shit used to make me real sad. When my baby used to be in that NICU, I used to come home and cry every day. Like, I thought I had postpartum depression and shit. But of course it stopped as soon as I got her and got her home with me. But I used to be really fucking sad. Like, I don't want to experience that again, ever.
In half a mile,
like,
turn
even
left
when
on
she had her surgery, I'm gonna stay at the hospital with her. They said she shouldn't be there more than a week. So while she's in the NICU, I'm going to be in there with her after she do her surgery and stuff. I'm not going to leave her. At least not for that first 2 days. And if I do leave, I'm going to be coming right back. So yeah, hopefully everything goes well and she won't be in there long.
In half a mile, turn left onto Franklin Street Northeast.
Because I'm not excited about staying at the hospital. You know what I mean? But I will do what's necessary to make sure that I just, you know, can keep an eye on everything and make sure they know somebody give a fuck. Make sure you do what you gotta do up in here with this one. Every time I ride past this building, it reminds me.
At the next light, turn left.
I used to live here with my dad on 4th and Franklin. The whole city is just nostalgic for me. Until I ride through the city, I start reminiscing. Kind of like that song I wrote, Super Duper Slick. For the I Kinda Miss Southeast soundtrack, #2. See, now I got the ponytail in the back down. I'm doing some progress every time. Every time, like. I see the weather trying to turn spring on us. I like it. I like it a lot. Never knew how much I missed the warmth until it came back. My insurance company never helped me about that case I had.
Stay in the right lane.
Either when I got hit over here on Michigan Avenue, making this same left turn to get to the hospital last time.
In a quarter mile, the
That lady
destination is on
hit
your
me.
right. Children's National Hospital.
Trying to get into the other left lane because they was two turning lanes, but you know I was in the furthest one. And they never did nothing about it just because my car wasn't damaged. Nigga, I was pregnant and everything when she hit me. That shit could have hurt me, and it did hurt me. My back still hurt. And I'm about to go get some physical therapy because I ain't forget about that shit. What the fuck, how long it's been? I went to the emergency room the next day and they kept me in there and everything. They need to give me some motherfucking compensation. I ain't never had to come all the way up to this level before. It must be very packed or something. What the hell? Oh God, ain't no parking today or what? I have to leave out and go the other way. There ain't no damn parking spot over there. Where the fuck they come from? I'm about to try to squeeze through here. I don't feel like they're supposed to be parked right there. Okay, it looks like he's coming out. Maybe I should go in there. Or maybe I should leave back out, act like I'm leaving, and then park where the fuck I want to park. Where they know. I really lucked up. So there's only one spot that I came this way, but it's way better than if they was trying to make me do. Just go. Excuse me.
Okay, dokie.
Yeah, that was better than going the other way. 'Cause, I ain't never had to park on the upper level. I didn't want to do it today. Sleeping peacefully, like I said. She never cares once she get in this car seat. She was so mad when we was leaving. Just screaming her head off. Wake up today. See, she's sound asleep. Mama. Wake up, mommy. Get up and that little baby was screaming in the elevator with us.
Yeah, she's scared to leave. So you can see her carefully moving through the deep school. And it's not about her
Really? This is always on when I come in here. I don't know if I always come at the same time or if this cartoon just come on or not. Well, that went very well. My baby done gained a little bit more weight. She's 10 pounds and 3 ounces now. Good job, Mama. So we just gotta keep up the good work. And we gotta go get some lab work done downstairs and then we can leave, okay? I think she wanna eat now. How convenient. And Mommy is ready to eat herself. A little ponytail action. Okay. I never wore sweatpants so much in my life. You really changed me, Cadence. See? It's so beautiful out there. You can't really see through the dusty window, but the water is sparkling. You can see that sparkle. It's a nice view of the city out there. You ready, Mama? Out of here. Aw, they love you, Mama. You said you was a celebrity up in this joint. You're such a good baby.
Thank you so much.
Alright. Didn't go as smoothly as I thought it would. She still did good. They didn't have to stick her more than once. We had an experienced lab tech, thank God. We got out of here. Just gotta call and see if your grandmother's still in. Oh, little birdie. Hopefully my mom will be okay. They said they gonna keep her to monitor her overnight. But it ain't one thing, it's another. Hopefully she be alright though. Wash my sins away. Oh, happy day. Sing it. La 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 la. Why do I keep singing that song? No, but it definitely needed to be a happy day. I'm gonna get my little butt home and find me something to eat. I forgot I had this Reese cup. I just crushed that drink. Like it was nobody's business. But yeah. Damn, they called knocking like that? Just glad that noise ain't coming from my car. What the fuck? Little Jaguar making all that noise. Shit sound like it's about to blow a gasket. So Caden's visit went pretty well, besides her having a fit when they started trying to draw that blood in the lab. She ain't like that. But otherwise, they said she's looking good, she's doing good. She don't need to see the doctor no more until her pre-op appointment on the 21st. So we'll be back
Go past this light.
on the
Then at the next
21st.
one, turn right onto South
And then
Dakota
she'll be
Avenue
getting her surgery
Northeast.
the next day. So hopefully I can just keep my baby well and keep her fed so she can keep getting chunky. Because she's doing good. And they said she is 10 pounds and 3 ounces. So she just need to keep gaining weight. So yeah. Mama in the hospital again. Hopefully she be fine and she get up out of there soon. God forbid anything goes wrong with my mama. I was just saying yesterday how I don't know what I would do without her, and I was dead ass serious.
In half a mile, merge
So
onto
I wouldn't
Neighborhood
ever be able to go
Northeast.
nowhere without the baby. I wouldn't trust nobody else to keep her. I really wouldn't. But I know grandma ain't gonna let nothing happen to that baby. Plus she got years of experience. I mean, I'm sure that don't hurt. She's literally the go-to babysitter in the family. Like if anybody want their kids watch their kids, we bring them to my mama. So
Continue straight.
and she had her little daycare certificate back in the day. She never renewed it, but you know, she's certified. As soon as I come out the daggone doctor's office, I got all kind of missed calls and messages. Nurse B called me. She said she was on her way past my house. Do I need her to bring me some diapers? I said, heck yes. I was just talking about how them loves ain't doing the job. But I already spent my money on them, so being who I am, you know me, I don't like to waste nothing. I'm trying to just get through them. I be just changing them very frequently. But she gonna give me some sizes bigger than that anyway. She said I got fours. I was like, bring me them fours. I like the fours. She'll be in the fours one day. She gonna need them joints in the future. Put them right in the closet until it's time. Okay. I know I'm about to be hungry when I get here. I hope my sea moss shake. Speaking of those sea moss shakes, they were so delicious. I thought it was gonna last me longer, y'all, but I'm all asking her what's the due date and how fast do I need to freeze them. I ain't even had time to even let them be frozen because I done thawed out 2 of them. I thought I was freezing the other 3 so the 4 days was up, but I ain't even make it to the date on the bottom of the bottle. Like it said, drink by the 11th or freeze by the 11th, And I got them, I think, on the 7th or something like that, because I had brought them on Sunday, whatever day Sunday was. But I definitely went through the whole first one that first day and a half. Like, it took me a little bit for the first joint, because I don't think I really like the honey flavor that much. But that chocolate joint, I dogged that joint in like less than a day, and my teeth was hurting, so I had to like drink something soft anyway. The chocolate one is definitely my favorite. It just tastes so good. It tastes like my favorite little snack. Now, I don't know, this is real hood, y'all, don't judge me. But when I be wanting something good, like a little snack, a little sweet, I always get like some ice cream, and like it'll be like some chocolate or vanilla mixed together. And then I'll like put a little bit of milk in it, and then like smush it up and make like a little fake milkshake. But I just love it. It's like the best consistency. Like, I eat it with a spoon too. And then when I was tasting the chocolate moss drink when it was thawing out, why it tastes just like that. Oh my goodness, it tastes just like I had some chocolate and vanilla ice cream, and I just like put a little bit of milk in it. But of course hers is made with all healthy stuff and real cocoa and no milk and just nut seed milk and all of that. So I'm definitely feeling good while eating it instead of feeling guilty like I do when I eat the ice cream and milk. So I'm gonna have to I'm on my 3rd bottle, y'all. I only brought 4 quarts. I'm on my 3rd quart. I done dogged these daggone sea moss drinks. I thought it was gonna last me for at least 16 days or something like that. Like, I was gonna try and make it last for like 2 weeks. No bueno. It didn't work for me at all like that. It literally lasted me for almost 3 days, and I only got 1 left. So, well, I have 2 left, but I'm about to get into that 3rd one. The 4th one is still in the freezer frozen, so it's forcing me to wait. That's the only reason I ain't drink the other one, though, because it was still frozen and I had to thaw it out. But by the time I get in the house, it should be thawed out, and I'm definitely going to be drinking it tonight, in the morning, if it's even still something left in the morning. So by the 11th, the date that they was all supposed to go, in the freezer by, they be fully consumed before they, I'm drinking them. But like I said, the chocolate one is my favorite. So from now on, I think I'm gonna just order the chocolate, all chocolate. That chocolate moss, that joint is the bomb, yo. So delicious. So yum 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 yum. It's the best one for me anyway. Somebody else might love the honey more than the chocolate. I don't know. But I actually like chocolate already. So, and I really don't like chocolate. Like, it have to be mixed with some vanilla or like a little bit of milk, like I was saying. But that chocolate moss is just perfect. It's the perfect blend of whatever she put in there. It's just perfect. I love it. Yes, I've been wearing my little waist trainer all day, y'all. I'm trying to get snatched. And not for Valentine's Day. I don't give a fuck about. I'm just trying to get snatched by spring when the weather, breaks and I can no longer hide my little gut with all these hoodies and stuff. Even though they've been doing a great job. Go hoodies. Cute little sweatshirt here and there, you know what I'm saying? Nobody will know. How would they know? So, I know. Shit. But yeah, I'm definitely wearing my waist trainer. My lab tech was nice and slim. She told me her baby was 8 months old and her stomach was completely flat. So, goals, okay? She is the motivation for the girl. I was like, what you doing? She was like, girl, nothing. She said, I only gained 20 pounds during my pregnancy. She said she was only like 98 pounds. I was small before I had my baby too, girl. But I have to admit, I was on a herbal diet. You know what I mean? And I definitely ain't doing that these days. So it's kind of hard for me to just keep the weight off as easy as I used to. I did not have any issues with that. And I had such a high tolerance that I really didn't give a fuck about eating. Like, I would read as shit now. All I think about is eating. Like, I make sure I cook every day. At least 2 meals, okay? breakfast, lunch, dinner. I just be cooking. I never used to cook so much because I don't cook when I'm hungry or when somebody requests it. But I've been cooking a lot because I'm so hungry. And I know I gotta feed my little baby. Breastfeeding ain't no joke. Terrible, but it's true because my son, he cooks his own little meals. Like, he don't eat nothing we eat hardly. So I never really be cooking for Cardell at all, for real. Like, unless he just don't feel good or something. And then he'll ask me to, like, you know, he don't have to ask me. I just make it for him. But I know what he like. It's still not the shit I eat. Like, he eats the same 4 things over and over again. Like, he wants some cheese pizza, his hamburgers with his special buns. Like, he only like a certain kind of bun. And then he'll eat some plain pasta. Like, you know, he likes spaghetti pasta. And it can't be the real fat kind. He like the thin noodles or, you know, whatever. And he don't like every brand. So, and then he'll have his little certain snacks he like. He'll eat some bananas, some fruit, you know, drink his water. Like, he drink water like crazy. But he don't really eat all that other stuff. So when y'all see me cooking all that shit, it's literally just for me and my daughter. Because my son don't eat. And Maya used to just eat whatever. Like, she didn't care what I cooked. And I used to just make it for her. Like, she'll have her little special request. Like, she used to always want lasagna or, you know, something that'll last a couple of days, to be honest. Like, she's like, I'm eating lasagna. Can I want it? I'm good, Mom. Like, okay. But, yeah, it's like I would cook a big meal and it would last her a couple of days because I wasn't really eating it. But now I be dogging all the food. So if I cook, like, it's only going to last for that one day. Ain't no leftovers no more. It be like mommy eating all the food. Ever since I've been pregnant, I've been dogging the food. I just can't help it. I be so hungry. So tired. I can't wait to get home. I'm hungry now. All I ate was them greens. I ate the last of the collard greens. I need to start making a big old pot like it's for Thanksgiving because I be dogging the greens, you know? They be tasting so delicious to me. Like, dang. I really did them. I did them drinks right. It was good. I ain't gonna tell you my recipe. But one of my African friends had them drinks before. They told me it tastes like callaloo. I was like, for real? We know they love their callaloo, girl. Now, y'all already know what time it is. I am about to make this big ass rump roast. And then I'm going to put some peppers and garlic and stuff in there with it, a little bit of onion. And why not go ahead and make this broccoli that I had left over from the other half that I already cooked. You know what I'm saying? Probably put some rice with it. I wish I had some potatoes, but I don't. And I get a chance to go to the store, I'm gonna get some with my weed, okay? I got my broccoli in the pot. All I gotta do is let it rock. It's gonna steam because I got a little bit of water in the bottom. And I season it a little bit. Season some over there, cook down. I don't know if Cadence is trying to tell me she wants some of this or what. How about this glass plate got my food looking like it's just sitting on the table directly on the wood? I love it.